This episode of Torgy Talk is brought to you by Fat Candle Company. Yeah, that's right. You hear me talk about it every week. I burn a fat candle every single episode. It's a great product. They're candles inspired by men's cologne. So if you like men's cologne, you're going to love these candles. I love these candles. My wife loves these candles. You guys got to go check them out. www.fatcandlecompany.com. And if you stay tuned towards the end of the episode, I'm going to give you a special discount code that's going to save you 10% on your order. So yeah, like I said, go online, www.fatcandlecompany.com. Go check them out. Welcome back. I was taking a sip of my red wine. Oh, that fucking glass is hilarious, dude. That's why. Did you notice me laughing at that during Jason's podcast? Yeah, I was like, that's fucking. That cracked me up. Was that Baja Blast you were drinking?
No, it was a green fucking Kool-Aid.
Oh, that's funny.
Well,
we're back. We're here and we're queer.
I got back Jerry now.
Nice. We are back with another episode of TorgyThoughts. You know the deal. I'm not going to introduce us. But we just got back from Nashville yesterday. It was a wild night, to say the least. Yeah, it was also a very fun and interesting road trip.
Sam pointed out something that I cannot get over is just like, why are all the asses so much fatter in Nashville?
Dude.
Why? And he said, he's like, I think I know why. And that's what it seems to me. He's like, because there's more of a vegan diet here in Chicago.
You think so?
Yeah. I mean, if you go to the Midwest, like, if you go to Wisconsin, yeah, they're a little thicker, but they're not, they ain't Nashville fucking hot.
Well, see, the majority of those fat asses are traveling from somewhere else.
Yeah, 100%. Half those girls are probably, just there for staying in a hotel.
How many bachelorette parties did we see drive by on those buses?
More than I can count on my hands.
Yeah, it was wild.
I don't know how many were repeats, but they all looked the same.
That trip made me want to 100% go back and experience Nashville, but I'm bringing my wife.
As a bachelor,
not that anything happened or would have happened, but like it's just like I want to just be able to experience the entire town with her. Because that little strip we did, which was what we walked from, we were on Broadway. We walked from like maybe 2 blocks, 3 blocks, maybe tops.
We went at least a mile away from where we started from the venue.
Did we really?
Yeah, we at least traveled a mile. It was about 20 minutes from the venue, so that's about, I'd say, a good mile, 2 miles we walked away.
Wow,
but we just kept going back and forth in the same street, and then we'd go around, and then we'd come back on the other side. But yeah, we never went more than 2 miles.
Yeah, well, it was... we went to this one bar. I forgot what it was called.
Chiefs fucking...
Was it Chiefs? Was that the one where the very good-looking woman was serving the Jell-O shots in the syringes?
No, that was... What was that one? That was just the only one that was playing like good hip-hop, honestly.
Yeah, dude. So that bar was great. I'll tell you about that shit. Fucking me. Okay, so pretty much everybody was like...
Completely white inside. Everything's white wall painted. Just... It looks like a club, but very small.
Yeah. Everybody...
Broken glass everywhere.
Yeah, you're welcome. For you. No, because I gave Sam a high five, and Jack was standing right next to me, and I fucking knocked his beer out of his hand. And I'm like, he's like, why'd you do that? I'm like, don't get in the way of this high five, my dude.
Because I really just bought it. Probably took like 4... I was like halfway through with it. It's a $9 beer, so I'm like, I'm finishing this. And I'm like leaning on the table because I see him about the high five, and I didn't lean my drink at all. I just leaned myself back.
Well, the reason for the high five is so Sam was like pretty much ready to go back to the hotel room, and then he's like, John, you're having so much fun. You know what? I'm gonna suck it up. And he fucking downed an entire 16-ounce Miller Lite for me. Thank you, Sam. I love you. And because I wanted to dance. I don't ever get into a dancing mood.
Well, yeah, we're in Nashville for one night. It's like I don't even do too. I was like, we should try to stay out as long as possible.
Yeah, and dude. Me and Sam, I told Sam I wanted to dance. He's like, I'll dance with you, Torgy. I'm like, thanks, dude. And we were the most unattractive dudes on the dance floor just solely due to the fact that we were drenched. Just solely to the fact that we were drenched in sweat.
Well, because you had exposed skin. There's that one guy in a full sweatshirt, bigger beard, hat, and who like did a splits move one point. Ew. And it was like probably 5 minutes after I broke in the glass bottle, I was like, "Oh no!"
I'm about to be that man, one man, one jar.
Yeah, his blood's leaking. I am out of here. I don't trust this man.
Woof. But yeah, dude. I remember this dude. Yeah, no, actually, never mind. I don't want to. I'll text you about it. I don't want to throw somebody under the bus. It's not anybody that we know.
Yeah,
but never mind.
We've had a lot of friends. You never know.
Yeah. I also got the record, I think, for random high fives. Probably.
I thought that was the most funny shit. You would high five
I was pretty fucked up.
3 women in a row, and then like one bitch would be like,
Yeah, probably. Was I drenched in sweat? I don't remember at that point.
No, we were outside.
Cooled off.
A good breeze. Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun though, man. I just was like high five. I'm like, hell yeah. And then this one girl was walking in her socks. I'm like, what are you doing? You're gonna get Hep B. She's like, I already have it. I'm like, don't doubt it.
I do. It was syphilis.
Was it syphilis?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That was funny, dude. That was a fun fucking night. Then we went to the Hard Rock Cafe Hotel, or no, Hard Rock Cafe to meet up with Addison's cousin.
Yeah, we were waiting for the bathroom. The security guard came to kick us out. We were like, no, we're here for waiting.
Really?
It was me and 2 black guys, and you 2 were in the fucking bathroom. So yeah, it's like, what kind of shenanigans are happening over here?
Well, dude, so I went into the bathroom and because I had to take a shit. I've been holding it all day, and there was somebody in the handicap stall. I always go to the handicap stall. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
but
Chris was at the bar. You and Sam Barry were in the bathroom.
Yeah, Sam took a piss. I took a shit, and there was a dude in the handicap stall. So I went in the regular stall. Did not check the toilet paper, and I texted you. I texted Chris. I texted Sam. Sam's didn't go through, but I said SOS. I need toilet paper now, and sure as shit.
Well, luckily when the guy came to kick it. Oh no! What'd you break?
No, I spilled my wine.
Oh no!
No, it's okay. Barely missed the keyboard.
That's good.
God damn.
All right, I'll spill my Kool-Aid in favor of you, but
how good are keyboards with water?
Usually pretty good. They're not that much exposed.
It's fine. We're good.
Yeah.
I knew that was going to happen too. I was like, I should move this. That's what I get for drinking wine. Right?
But no, luckily when that security guard came to kick us out, that's when we got your text. So I was like, hey, actually, we're waiting for a buddy who's just ran out of toilet paper. He's like, oh, all right, I'll go get that.
Yeah, and sure as shit, I just waited for the guy that next to me to get out of that stall, and I just fucking pulled up my pants and fucking waddled over to the handicap stall. I was going to be like, hey man.
A peanut butter and jelly sandwich and then ran to the other stall.
Pretty much, dude. And I'm going to text Cora to ask her to bring me a towel real quick. And she, and then as soon as I fucking got done, sure as shit, the dude walked in with 2 rolls. I'm like, just in time. He's like, what? I'm like, I already wiped.
I found something.
Well, I was going to do the whole, just like ask the guy next to me, like, hey, man, can you hand me some toilet paper? And by the time I decided to do that.
Yeah, you tap his foot and then he gets a completely wrong idea.
Have you seen those? Can you bring me a towel? Yes. Can you bring me a towel, though? I fucking decided to knock my wine over. But, yeah, dude, that was... have you seen those videos of that dude that, like, he'll throw fucking Nutella on someone's foot?
Yeah, dude, that's exactly what I was thinking, yeah. I watched too many of those.
Either that or he, like, brings a bottle of lotion and just, like, goes... and then fucking squirts on the dude's foot. He's like, what the fuck?
I've seen one.
I wonder how many of those people are actual strangers, though.
Well, there was one video. I'm not sure if this was faked because it was really good and it convinced me, but he did that to someone and he pulled off his pants so quick his gun fell out and
oh shit.
He's like, oh shit.
Cora, can you maybe wash the wine out of my keyboard?
I
turned it off. Well, no, not wash it, but like get in between the cracks and stuff. I just don't want to sit here and stare at this.
True.
Is he sleeping? Did Jonah fall asleep? No. Nice catch. Can you bring me my wine too when you're done? Love you.
I didn't know you would.
What were we talking about? Oh yeah.
Yeah, bathroom incident.
Yeah.
Or what should we talk about the elevator one next?
Remind me. That's not cool.
All right. I did.
Remind me of the elevator.
Oh, well, we're pretty blasted from drinking all fucking night, and someone really needed a cigarette, and we were just, smoking and having a cigarette outside, And basically, we've already borrowed way too many from Addison. So
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah. So Addison was kind of like, get your own pack of cigarettes. You're like, I will.
Yeah, I also gave him $5 for cigarettes too. I'm a fair guy.
But some guy came over and started chatting with us. We found out he was also for the Kildoni show, but not a comedian, just actually came to watch from Orlando. And
Junior was his name.
Kill Tony fans are crazy. That's all I could say. That guy would scare the shit out of me and John and everyone else.
Yeah, he was
kind of friendly, but he gave off a weird energy. And
he was very friendly and then started talking shit also.
Exactly, he gave off a weird energy. It's just like, this guy's like the type of swing randomly.
Yeah, so like I felt that for sure, and he's just like, yeah, my name's he kept saying some fucked up, I don't know, some shit that was bothering me, and then he's like, oh yeah, my name's Junior. I'm like, all right, you can call me Senior then. And he did not like that. He did not like that at all. And he's like, you're gonna talk shit to the dude who just gave you Newport? I'm like, yeah, man, I'm just kidding though. We're cool. It's comedy, man.
And then he totally checked you in the elevator where he was just like, you want to hold my hand? And then...
Well, so this is what happened. Well, so we were walking in the door. I opened the door for him. I'm like, go ahead, man. He's like, no, you first. I'm like, let's do it together. And he's like, we grabbed hands jokingly and like skipped through the door. And then he was like, he grabbed my hand again on the elevator. I'm like, and then he grabbed my butt and touched my hand. And I'm like, yo, dude, get your fucking hands off me right now, dude. And
you know what he said?
What, huh?
I will headbutt you.
Did I tell him I would headbutt him? Okay. I thought I told you guys that I was going to headbutt him afterwards. But I don't remember. I don't remember telling him I would headbutt him. That's hilarious.
Oh, no. Like, you were like, oh, please. Like, I don't remember exactly what you said, but you were like...
Please hold my hand again.
It was fun.
But Addison...
I'm glad all of us were with us, because if we let you out, because Sam was tired, he wanted to go back to the hotel to smoke, and you can't smoke, so you're like, I'm staying drinking, and Sam was like, it's like, should we just leave John alone to drink? I'm like, dude, I don't know.
I'm glad you guys didn't. Thank you, friends, for not leaving me. That would have gone poorly.
Hey, that's what I thought. And
see, that's what you need, guys. You guys need good friends like that.
Because if Addison left and you had no more cigarettes and you had to borrow from the wrong person like that guy.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, so Addison and I went to go buy cigarettes from the gas station right by our hotel, and it was closed. And we saw this crackhead lady sitting up against the hotel, just sitting there. And we saw it was turned around, or we saw it was closed, so we turned around. And she's like, what's up, baby?
Enthusiast.
Yeah, crack enthusiast. Yeah, sorry. And
crackhead's it's disrespectful.
Yeah, I think I mentioned we needed cigarettes. She's like, I want a cigarette. I'm like, well, come back over here and you can suck my dick for a cigarette. She's like, what? I'm like, hell yeah, we're in room 328. We were in room 526. It was very funny. She's like, okay. I'm like, I'm like, dude, we gotta go, bro.
Just that point of drunkenness where you're like,
where you're yelling to crackheads jokingly to blow you. Yeah, that's when you need to end it.
Everyone's a stranger. You know you're not going to see anyone.
Yeah. That was very funny, dude. I didn't realize that I told him to his face that I was gonna. I think I only said I was gonna headbutt him because my 4 friends were there. Oh, that was fun, man. That was a good trip. We got there. About what? 12:30.
That's like a little bit before 1. So we probably got out of our hotel after we set up probably like 1:30. So maybe we probably were there for 40 minutes.
Yeah, called an Uber. We were in line at about 1:45, 1:50ish for the sign up line. Sign up was from 3 to 5. Met some cool people in line. We missed an opportunity to interview people. Didn't even think about it.
Our mics would have been put away.
Yeah.
I don't know how we would have done that.
Yeah, I don't know either. So, I mean, honestly, we should have just brought the other shirt mics, the cheap ones. But why would you bring both if we have, we didn't even think about it. So, next time we know for sure to do that. It was funny. We saw the lady that was that old lady from the January 6th Capitol Storm episode or whatever. Yeah. She was there.
Yeah. I gave her a handshake and a fist bump. Said thank you.
Yeah. we met this other lady who I'm not going to say her name. I don't know if I mentioned to her that I have a podcast and like whatever, but she was gross.
Oh, Bacon?
Yeah, nice. She called herself Bacon. I'm pretty sure
we don't know her real name.
Yeah, that's right. I'm pretty sure she was either on meth or coke or crack. I mean, probably meth.
But
Her teeth looked like they were on meth for sure.
Meth. Yeah, I was gonna say
disgusting.
They were skinny and yellow.
Like she was her mouth.
I've seen yellow teeth, but skinny teeth. That's meth.
Her mouth was so gross that when she's like, "Hey, I need somebody to help me finish this whiskey. Would you like some?" I'm like, I'm good. I don't even think whiskey could kill what's in your mouth, bitch. Sorry.
I can take whiskey from people with missing teeth, but like I said, she had skinny teeth. This is
and just the brown part.
If they were just gone and you had dentures, I'd be like, yeah, fucking give me a swig. At least you're taking care of it. Like,
yeah,
but no, just
those were just icky. Yeah, it was gross, dude. And then she also just happened to sit right behind us to the point where when she left, the smell left. And then she came back, and I'm like,
she knew she'd smell. She knew.
I looked at all you guys. I'm like
30 minutes.
I looked at everybody. I'm like, yo, dude, I can't sit here. I have to leave. And I was like, I'm gonna go stand in the aisle. So we went to go stand in the area, and then the security guard was like, no, you got to sit down. I'm like, I can't hear anything over there because the PA was facing that way. All the comics were sat on the side. And she's like, all right, go ahead and sit up there. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, we literally asked, like, do you mind if we just go sit over here in the end? She's like, I don't give a damn.
Yeah, so we went up there, and then, because I couldn't hear a fucking thing from where we were sitting. The PA was so, in an arena, too. I mean, you can't even hear the PA echo off the walls because there's walls a quarter mile away.
Yeah, you'd hear the echo. Some of the comedians' punchlines would just ring across the room, and it's all you would hear because they got no absolute reaction. So you would just hear that punchline ring back and forth in the
guys. We're all of us were pissed because of the fact that
there was one guy that did great.
The first guy. First guy did good.
First guy did okay. He started off great. Everyone thought there'd be better, but then the second guy came pretty bad. Third guy was amazing, actually. The third guy that I remember now was amazing. Who was doing it for like 7 years, and who did like the I'm not going to name his name. I can mention what he did in the interview, but he did like motocross camping and shit. I'm like, okay, I like this guy. Yeah.
The rest was garbage. Not gonna lie, we're not gonna talk much more about it because we signed an NDA. And I
don't know how much we can say, but we'll find out.
Yeah, it was just, I don't know, man. Very disappointed that it would have been different if all 10 of them fucking rocked, or like, not. I mean, obviously that's very low.
I was just hoping a speed run for the arena.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it was just the fact that it was just like we drove 8 hours. A lot of people drove too, but I would have liked somebody to do
in a row. I was like hoping there'd be a fucking speed run. Like, just get one good comedian to come in, and then he'll get the interview, and then you end the show.
Yeah.
So
there was it was a bummer. So I mean, honestly, I wonder what they did for the second night.
I know. I've actually a bunch of people I follow were there. That girl from Love on the Spectrum, the really cute Asian one in anime, was there. Tristan or something like that. She was in Nashville that same fucking night.
No shit.
Yeah, and then Mullet Boys, his brother's in a wheelchair, but they do pranks and all that kind of shit. And they were there too for the second night. And I was like, damn, I've been following those guys for a good minute. Yeah, that would have been actually, I hope they actually made it too. Like, I actually was kind of upset with how many people I saw the second night.
Yeah. I really wanted to fucking stay, dude. I mean, the money situation and just the fact that Sam had to work. I don't know if Chris had to. I don't know. Chris didn't. Chris was considering buying plane tickets and staying. But, in all due time, dude, Kill Tony will be in Chicago eventually. I mean, I'm honestly shocked they haven't been here yet.
But that's
United Center or Allstate, probably United Center.
That bar hopping Nashville scene was just dope.
Yeah, it was very cool. I cannot wait to go back. Those chicken tenders were fire, weren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that honey mustard was good. The beer cheese.
The ranch, everything was fire. Yeah.
What wasn't fire was the price of alcohol. I mean, I knew it was going to be expensive, but good Lord, every bar was consistent enough. I got a shot of Jameson and a Miller Lite at every bar.
There was
$18.
one bar that offered like a $6 Miller Lite. The one bar we went to that played the hip hop was
$6
$9
beers.
banquets, and I was like, that ain't bad.
I mean, it's bad, but it's not as bad as the rest. Yeah. God damn, that was wild, man. I can't believe that was a fun night. That was a fun night for sure. I was very, very, very hungover for the car ride. Had to take a nap on the way home while Addison drove through an entire fucking goddamn thunderstorm.
Fucking Hurricane Chris got rid of his name, and fucking went through a hurricane.
Yeah. Speaking of that, we'll have him back on here to talk about it. But it's funny because we just talked about it with Sam on last episode. Yeah, he's going to go by Chris Shigoya now. Just his normal name, which is cool. Yeah. We had a friendly talk about it.
That might change again, but...
Yeah, but, you know...
He realized he doesn't have the energy for the hurricane. I feel like he'd be more like a speedball hurricane or something like that.
Hurricane? No, it'd be a tropical storm, Chris. Yeah. Not quite a hurricane. But no, like, it was cool that he, you know... I mean, we're friends. So, I mean, we're all friends, so we were able to sit him down and, you know, give our opinion. He asked for our opinion, and we gave ours. So, shout out to Chris. But yeah, man, it was kind of a bummer that we got out of the show so late. We got out of the show at like 9:45, and Addison really wanted to go to this mic, but it was like literally 35-minute Uber ride away, wasn't it? It was a 35-minute walk. I think it was a 35-minute
walk. It was like a 9-minute Uber ride.
Yeah, 35
Just because traffic was insane.
Yeah, it was a 35-minute Uber ride, and it was already 9:45, and we're like, yeah, fuck that, dude.
I liked him for driver. He didn't give a fuck. He fucking just skirted through sayings, honked at people, moved along. I was like, this guy gets it.
You know what I'm really shocked about?
What?
We didn't see any tits, did we?
No, I only saw ass. I literally just saw ass. I saw that one guy kill Tony's pants fall down when he was screaming "fuck you" to that one girl.
That was funny though. Honestly, it was a little funny, but it was a little too much. The dude's like, "Get off stage, you bitch!" I was like, "Jesus Christ, man!" But seriously, get off stage, bitch. That girl for sure. But
that was a bad way to end it.
Yeah, I agree with that for sure. But yeah, man, that's it really sucks though too, because that's the first one that's gonna be on Netflix.
That's what I heard.
Are we allowed to say
they're
that?
all gonna be on Netflix? Well, no, that's very official. They're gonna have their own Netflix.
Yeah,
I've been seeing the advertisement on.
Yeah,
Netflix,
I just saw it. It comes out.
Yeah.
It comes out tomorrow.
Yeah.
7th.
So
yeah.
Well, that's gonna be their first episode. This might be recorded and edited for a later episode on Netflix.
Gotcha.
So that might be the possibility. This might not be the one on Netflix. It could be. I don't know.
Hopefully they fucking. Yeah. I mean, if we thought it was ass, they probably thought it was ass.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Netflix wants to see people get booed.
Yeah, for real though. And it's so funny though. You know, when he always asks, "Do you guys like when people do good on the show? Do you guys like when people do bad on the show?"
They cheer louder.
I like when people do good. Because we just see people do bad a lot at open mics, including us sometimes. You know. Yeah, that's all it was. We drove 8 hours for an open mic that we didn't get up for.
At least we had fun. That's what I was saying. Like too. Like if we're gonna be in Nashville, like we gotta at least party till the fucking bars close.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if we're gonna make this worth it, let's fucking. Like I agree with John. Like, but I'm tired too. But like, I'll get a beer with every other place we go to.
Yeah. And guess what? You guys took plenty of naps on the way home and recovered. It was worth it.
I sat fucking 8 hours in the middle. No complaints.
Oh boy, fucking Billy just called me. What do you want, Billy? Adam Ray and Matt Wright. Oh, okay. Those are cool people.
Yeah.
I like them both. Do you like them both?
I saw that same text. I do like them both.
Yeah. That's all we'll say about it. I like... I didn't mean to read that out loud. Sometimes I have out. But whatever. I'll just cut that out. Fuck it. 23.
No, we didn't say where or when.
Yeah. True. We didn't even say what.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You could be opening for them fucking in a month. You don't know. Well, that could be the text.
Speaking of that, I did find out. So I'm doing a show on April 25th in Humboldt Park, and Dane Cook is headlining it. I'm blown away by it. I I mean, you kind of, I don't know if you follow him on Instagram or anything, but I've seen him doing like bar shows.
Yeah, he's fallen from the arenas, but...
Well, yeah, for sure. But, I mean, like, he could easily come back and just headline every club in the nation if he wanted to. But, like, the fact that he does those low-end bar shows is really cool. So...
I'd be kind of interested to see... I mean, I want to see what his comedy's like again.
Yeah, me too. I wonder...
if it's changed, or are we still doing the same...
Storytelling?
Type of, yeah.
Yelling and storytelling. I wonder. Yeah, I mean, he's 53 years old now, so I wonder if he's calmed down or if he's still.
Yeah, he's got the same energy.
Yeah, Hurricane Dane. Hey. But yeah, dude, I think I don't know. I'm very excited for it. I get to do a 10-minute set, and yeah, I'm gonna try to get him on Torgy Talk.
That'd be dope.
Yeah. We haven't talked about it yet, but Ryan O'Flanagan. Did we talk about this yet or no? Did we talk about it when we had Sam on? When we had Sam on, right? Yeah, okay. Never mind then. So yeah, dude, we're making moves over here, guys. Making big moves, money moves. Hopefully they'll result in money eventually.
Yeah, negative money moves.
Yeah. This is costing us money.
Yeah.
Glad my keyboard is dry. Shout out to my wife. Doing what she's supposed to, cleaning up after me.
Wife knows how to keep dry.
Yeah, well, I know how to keep her dry. I'm a little slow on the rim shot.
Lay sorry.
Fade away, Kobe. No, sorry, I didn't crash into a mountain.
Oh.
It's okay. That happened on my birthday.
I was surprised we only saw one accident on the way there. The fucking semi rolled over.
Yeah. Oh, God, dude, I'm so upset that we didn't get back to... So we tried to record in the car. We tried to do a podcast in the car with the new shirt mics. But we found out...
understood they're really good mics and you don't need to speak 2 inches from it.
Yeah, Chris was holding it in his mouth. I could see him the entire time.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, that's way too close, dude. But then we figured out, or you figured out, that we only really need one mic in the middle of the car.
Yeah, it literally picked up both of us because I was even hearing too. It's like, oh, I can hear like both of us are in the same mic, or like when it changed directions.
Yeah,
you can hear anyone speak. Yeah, but
yeah,
one in the middle, been fine.
We were gonna wait a little bit for Jack's phone to charge up, and then by the time it did charge up, we started driving through a crazy fucking storm. As we got into Nashville, pretty much. No, sorry, it was after Louisville, I think.
It was Kentucky.
Yeah.
Kentucky.
I think we drove. Yeah, once we got through Louisville, it was like fucking just crazy storms, and then we just never got back to it, unfortunately. But it was cool. Sam was tech decking on my dashboard the entire time. That was pretty funny. But yeah, I know when we initially planned this trip, we were gonna do like a hotel podcast, but we didn't realize that we had zero time for that. That was kind of if we were going to get there the night before, because I know we originally planned on leaving Thursday night.
Yeah,
and then getting there, but like we were like, we're not going to be able to check in. We actually were able to check in as soon as we got there, so we could have left the night before, and checked in the morning and stuff. But it is what it is. It was still a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, We'll have another time like that. That was definitely a blast.
Yeah, for sure, dude. Yeah, I wonder where they're going to go next, like next big city.
Well, they did Madison Square Garden. That would have been a cool one to go to, but...
I was so ready to get called, man.
Dude, I had some visions, too. It was like, I have an idea what I'm going to do, and when they start making fun of me, like, I have all the fucking catchphrases and all that kind of shit. Like, when they start making fun of my look, I'm like, yeah, I look like Beaker from the Muppets.
I was going to talk about my accident. You guys have heard it millions of times, but I've never heard anybody on Kill Tony say they got hit by a car. I saw that one guy said he got hit by a train. The guy that lost his legs. He's like, yeah, I'm an Army veteran. He's like, oh, how'd you lose did you lose your little legs in war? He's like, no, I lost them on my 21st birthday. I got hit by a train.
Mr. Footloose, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he was talking about how he got black legs because they're faster. Yeah, that's funny. But yeah, guys, May 9th, we are producing a showcase, just a normal showcase. I don't think we've we haven't given the insight on what we were originally going to do. We're not going to give you the insight until the premise is complete and perfect. I don't want to fucking put on the show until it was a different concept than a normal showcase. So we're still working on the ideas. But everybody that I had contacted to be on that, we're just doing a normal showcase at O'Donnell's May 9th at 7 p.m. I'll have to get the time from Amy. It should either be 7 or 8. It'll probably be 8 o'clock. But yeah, that's going to be a cool one. I think Mr. Eddie is going to be on it. Jack is doing a guest spot. Brian Miklas and Lexi Costantini. And then Jason Seiler will be headlining it.
Hell yeah.
Speaking of that, guys, this Friday's episode is Jason Seiler. You guys really want to listen to that one. It's a great one. He talks
also on Riverside, so we get to the same platform. You get to see my ugly face
the whole time, unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh, my cat shows up halfway through and stares at us for a good minute, so that was cute. Couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah, you guys are not going to want to miss that one. Jason's been, he's an artist for Mad Magazine. His comedy career is not the traditional comedy career. You'll find that. I'm not going to spoil any more of it, but you guys will find that out on Friday. So tune in at 6 a.m. That one's going to come out. It's a very good one. Jason's a super cool guy. I would definitely check it out. If I were you guys. You got anything else, dude?
I got a show May 9th, guest spotting at I don't know.
Hell yeah.
Sorry.
That's funny though. That was good. I got a show April 19th up in Milwaukee. I don't know the venue. I'll tell you guys next week. And then I got the Humboldt Park show the 25th. And then the 26th, I got the Red Room. I think that's it for now. May 16th, I got a show with for Billy. I think it's in Twin Lakes. Yeah, it's in Twin Lakes. It starts at o'clock. And I know Vince Moranto is headlining it, though.
Oh, yeah, I made the flyer. I had the time somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet. But yeah, guys, big things are coming. Thanks for listening, like always. And I know this is a short one. We'll hit you with a long one eventually. But you know what? It's 8:30 on a Sunday night, and I got work conditioning PT at 10 a.m. and I need some sleep.
I got fucking bartending 10 a.m. So I'm gonna get drunk and hang over. Because that's the best way to deal with that shit.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. Alrighty. Well, we will see you next week with another episode.
Bye.
Goodbye. Can't believe I spilled my wine on my keyboard. This episode was brought to you by Fat Candle Company. That's right. You've made it to the point where we're going to give you a discount code for your order at fatcandlecompany.com. So yeah, go ahead, go to fatcandlecompany.com, use the promo code FATTORGY, that's FATTORGY at checkout, and you'll get yourself 10% off your order. Once again, that's FATTORGY, FATTORGY at the checkout to get yourself 10% off. fatcandlecompany.com.